What is going on, Bomber fans? I'm back with another video. Before we get into Bomber news, I just wanted to point out a pretty cool computer rendering of the new BMO field in Toronto. And it actually looks pretty realistic, but the one way that you can tell straight out that this is a computer rendering is that it's a football game in Toronto and the stadium is full of fans.
Funny joke.
So the Bombers made some cuts in the last few days, and it really comes as zero surprise, I think, to anybody. After the Bombers signed several free agents, not just several, I believe it was 7 or 8 free agents, they had to definitely dump some salary to pay for these guys and also clear up some roster spots because some of the guys that they brought in are clearly being brought in to be starters, and the players that were starting last year in those positions, the team no longer has a need for. So the players they released are Zack Anderson, Paris Cotton, and Greg Peach. And in another note, the Bombers actually signed another free agent, Jamarcus Hardrick, who started 8 games for Saskatchewan Roughriders last season, and he started 10 games for the BC Lions the year before that. Hardrick is another offensive tackle, which I think is really a good move to have somebody pushing Jace Daniels and also providing a backup to Jace Daniels should Jace Daniels end up holding on to the starting job. He's 6'3", 320 pounds, and the way things are going in Winnipeg right now, we're going to have an incredible disparity in our ratio of size and height of our offensive line compared to a diminutive receiving core. It's going to be very interesting to see if Drew Willie is able to actually find his receivers over top of some of these gargantuan beasts blocking in front of him. But hey, being back there with time to throw in front of a very tall and big offensive line beats the heck out of last year, where he was going ass over tea kettle half the time before he even had a chance to drop back and make any reads. It should come as no surprise at all that Paris Cotton got released. The Bombers have made running back a Canadian position by signing All-Star Andrew Harris and signing Pascal Lochard, another Canadian running back, as his backup. So I just think that you might see the Bombers bring in a rookie or two American running back just as an insurance policy, but I don't think that you're going to see them taking up a roster spot with an American running back. And again, on the defensive line, I'm not surprised at all with Zack Anderson and Greg Peach being served their walking papers. I mean, those two players played with a lot of heart, and they played extremely hard, but I just think that we couldn't risk another season that their hardest wasn't good enough. So we brought in some free agents on the defensive line in Euclid Cummings and also Keith Sholigan. I'm not exactly sure who's going to play the rush end position right now opposite of Jamal Westerman, but my money is on Justin Cole.
You're the Cole train. Woo woo.
Yo, the Cole train don't go woo woo. It's woo.
He was really impressive last year in limited playing time, and I think that he's really going to push for a starting position. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like this video. Also, if you have anything to comment on, please comment below and subscribe.